Bro, am I crazy?
The Comma in Sports Network.
NFL Nation, how you doing, baby? Come on in. Welcome to Week 10, baby. This is As the NFL Turns, baby. We're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. I got my brothers in the house, baby. We about to break down Week 10 action in the National Football League. We got pretenders, we got contenders, and damn it, really talk. It may be the whole league because we don't know who's up, who's down week after week. As the old saying goes, any given Sunday. And with that being said, I'm going to let my brothers introduce themselves.
It's your boy Carlos Clayton and the homegirl PJ from Uneducated Sports Talk, and we keeping it real. Also with you guys from the Come On In Sports Network. What's happening with it?
What's good, guys, man? Good. Zach here from RFS Saints from Real Fan Sports in the building. Getting ready for a great Sunday. Come on. What we got, Dolph?
Man, listen, right now we got football going on in Berlin, in Germany right now, baby. Now, listen, for some of us, we really don't care about this scope. Well, I'm just playing. But right now, it's the Falcons leading the Colts 17-13 in this contest. Some quick numbers from this game. Right now, Michael Penix Jr. having a good game today. 8 of 15, 124 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. His counterpart, Daniel Jones, can he bounce back? We know last week a 5-turnover game for him. Three interceptions, 2 fumbles against the Steelers so far. 180 yards, 14 and 19. Again, got to protect that ball. He does have 1 interception, but he has thrown a touchdown in that contest on the ground. Jonathan Taylor looks to be getting back to Jonathan Taylor this week. 13 carries, 71 yards so far in the contest. B. John Robinson, 11 for 59, man. You got 2 of the best, arguably, the 2 best running backs in the National Football League going at it today. Any observations on this game, gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm looking at the coach right now, man. And look, I mean, I understand that Daniel Jones is having some sort of like really good year so far throwing that football, but you got to get back to the basics. And I understand that. You know that when Taylor is the one that is being game planned to be out of the game plan, and you have to solely rely on Daniel Jones against better competition, hey, it's gonna be very tough. You know, I'm looking at John Taylor right now, and he's almost at 100 yards, not even to the 4th quarter yet. It shows you that they got to get back to that run the football and run it down your throats kind of mentality. We'll see how it goes, man. A long way to go, but shout out to the Falcons too. We just don't know what we're getting from Atlanta on a week-by-week basis. We don't know what we're getting, but right now we're getting some really good football. Hey, play decent defense and eat that clock up and get some scores. So right now they're winning, but a long way to go in this game.
Yeah, Zach, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with Lewis. I haven't tuned into the game yet this morning. I've been just kind of keeping up on ESPN. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. You don't know what you're getting out the Falcons, how they're going to play. I definitely expect a little more out of the Colts, but we all know that eventually the odds even out, and they're going to kind of start, have been playing extraordinary up to, this point. They weren't expected to be this type of team. They're still a very good team, but definitely your luck tends to end. So we'll see how they continue, see if they can make a 4th quarter comeback.
And my philosophy is, especially these NFL geniuses, right? They want to keep using their quarterback to be what's the show off. We got it from Pete Carroll, having Russell Wilson throw the ball instead of run the ball at Marshawn Lynch. Look, when you have the best back in the NFL, hey man, run that dude, run him. And sometimes they get in their way by saying, "Ooh, look what we did with Daniel Jones. Let's keep showing the world." Hey, when things get tough, run the football, because I think who's making who better is obviously the O-line / running back that makes Daniel Jones look the way he's looking. So I wouldn't mess around and just solely put it on Daniel Jones so you can have your shiny toy and say, "Hey, look what we did." No. go ahead and win that game by what you do best is run the ball.
Right,
Agreed.
right. And before we continue, gentlemen, we got some family members in the building. We got the law firm is in the building. Annie Marie Elizabeth Velosky is in the building. If that ain't a law firm, baby, I don't know what it is. Good morning, Annie. Here's here. Our brother Nine is in the chat. What's going on, my brother? Welcome everybody as they come on in here. Thank you all for being here. All right, look, let's get to it. Second game, I almost say do we really have to, but do we really have to? Yes, we do. So here we go, family. Everything is right for the Carolina Panthers. This is a team to me that last week, I believe that victory that Carolina had was a signal of them no longer being in a rebuild, but a team that now has direction, a team that now is heading in the right. Their arrow is turning up. They're not rebuilding. No, they are not an elite team in the NFL. They may be marginal, maybe middle of the pack, but they are no longer one of the worst teams in the National Football League. That was a significant victory they had last week on the road, Lambeau Field, against one of the NFC favorites, and you go in there and you put forth the performance they did. That was very impressive, and that Panther fan base has to be excited as they finally start to see some light at the end of the tunnel.
No, what I see from Carolina is another one of those we don't know. I mean, if you told me they lost to the Bills 40-3 at home, and then backdoor beat the Green Bay Packers on the road, I said, man, what's going on with this team? Hey, 5-4, and the NFC isn't the the greatest conference right now. So yes, you might not be the best team in the league. You might not be the worst team in the league. You might be mid-tier, but in the NFC, you can find a way to sneak into the playoffs. Maybe this particular game, right, against New Orleans, you gotta win this game. You just have to. You just have to. New Orleans is 1-8, might be the worst team in the NFL or second, whatever. But you have to win this game. I'll tell you what, though, because it is divisional, I think the Saints will keep it tough, keep it close, and they like playing against Bryce Young. This Saints unit does. So let me go with the Panthers to win this one, but I got it very close. But if they just stick to their guns, like I said, running that football and playing good defense, I think Carolina should win this game. Be close, but they'll win this game.
Zach?
So I got a warning from FanDuel telling me that I'm betting too much. Like I bet $10. FanDuel, why are you sending me alerts about call this hotline?
So which I don't know is Zach made his whole check a couple of days ago. That's what happened.
They say you bet. This ain't. I'm not even betting my money. I'm betting free money right now because I want a bonus bet Thursday. So what the hell are they talking about? You bet $10 in the last 30 minutes. Do you need to call somebody? No, motherfucker, leave me alone. Yeah, like this Carolina Panthers team has been, excited to watch, man. I saw, a couple people talking about them this past week about how, they were expecting them to be the worst teams in the NFL and all this. And they were like, everybody gave up on them last year. And I was like, well, did you watch the last couple of games for their team?
Yes.
They looked really good. If anything, I was more disappointed with how they started off this season and expected a bit more out of them. So, the fact that they're coming to, I think is a big thing. I'm glad that they finally went ahead and gave Rico Dowdle that the starting spot. Like once Chuba came back, he just, couldn't get it going. It wasn't the Chuba Hubbard that we saw from last year, but Rico, he stepped it up in a big way. He looked at like a good running back over there in Dallas, but now got his chance to start due to an injury to Chuba Hubbard. And basically just went out there and owned it. He's averaging, I think, like over 5 yards per carry. Like it's something insane. So, yeah, run the football, keep the game easy. Don't do anything crazy. And you should be able to beat this New Orleans Saints team that struggles to put up points. So if you can run the ball and control time possession, you're going to beat this New Orleans Saints team unless something crazy happens. And you know what? As a Saints fan, I don't give a damn. I'm calling it. Give me the Saints to win it, and I don't even care. I'll say it with my chest. We need to win one more, please, for the love of God. We can't go one.
Peter said, "Nah, you say it with your heart, not the chest."
Yeah, you pick it with his heart. I'm with PJ.
I'm thinking with both of them. Everything in me. Come on, New Orleans.
Well, Speaking of one, Mr. Rico Dow, let's little facts here. Rico has averaged 173 rushing yards a game and 204 scrimmage yards per game as the starter this year.
Crazy work.
Those are both the most in the season by any player to make at least three starts in the season since the 1970 merger. So Rico Dow, man, he is in the zone right now. He is definitely balling out for the Carolina Panthers. And also, while we're still on him, we're gonna move on from this game. I'm gonna give you my pick quick. But just on these two quarterbacks, Bryce Young has completed 40 of 70 passes for 374 yards against cover 3 this season, throwing just one of his 11 touchdowns and 3 of his 6 interceptions against cover 3. And he has a 58.9 passer rating, only a 39% drop back success rate against cover 3. Now, why is that important? Because the Saints play a lot of what? The Saints defense plays a lot of cover 3. And Saints rookie quarterback Tyler Shuck, again, searching for his first win. Would he get it today? I got to go with Carlos. Listen, I hope I'm wrong, but man, I just don't see the Saints pulling this out. Too many things going against them. You're hurting on the offensive line. You can't run the ball. You got one of the poorest third down defenses in the league. Everything points to Carolina here, but like Zach said, this would be the game the Saints come out and win. But I can't go with them today. I'm sorry, Who Dat Nation. It's your boy Dog, baby, but I'm being real, baby. I don't see us.
That's the name of your show, man. Keeping it real.
So let's go to the next game. Now, this game here, you might have my upset of the day in this game. Just wait for it. The Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. Are the Bears really as good as their record says? Are they really a 5-3 team? Or are they a team that has just feasted on mediocre competition? Carlos, I'll start with you.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, also you don't control your schedule. You play who's on there, and yes, they have beaten very mediocre teams, and I definitely would agree with you on that. But I'm also tired of picking the Giants and losing. so I'm gonna go with Chicago to win this game. They create turnovers, and this will be the game right here to create a lot of turnovers, man. Against this Giants team that now I feel like since Scalable was out now for the rest of the year, I feel like they lost their quote unquote swag, right? You had Dart and Scalable together. It felt good, man. I even picked the Giants to upset the Niners, and I thought they'd at least keep it close. They got murdered in that game, 34-10. And the Bears put up 47 against the Bengals, but it's almost like who ain't doing that, right? So can you be like the two teams they put up points against, the Cowboys and the Bengals, are your two worst teams in the league on defense. So yes, give me the Bears to win this one because of the competition of the Giants. I think they'll squeak one out and give me Chicago go to 6-3, and I have Bears fans in a frenzy.
Yeah, look, I'm standing right there with you, Los, man. I think I do agree with the statement that you're making, where they have been able to bully some bad teams and stuff like that. But I feel like that's something that they needed too, because you know when you there have been more glimpses this year watching the Bears play where I was like, that's the Caleb Williams from USC that we've been hoping to see. Like, starting to see him play a little loosey-goosey. Now, what needs to happen in order for him to do that? I don't really know. Like, I feel like he can't need good things to occur in order for him to go and play great. He needs to wake up in the morning, eat his Cheerios, and just be great. You know what I'm saying? He's got to just figure that out. He's got to come out the locker room into the stadium and ready to be amazing. So we'll see how that progresses. But with the Giants losing Scatterbo, I mean, yeah, the swag, but the heart of the team as well. You can just tell they don't have that energy. He's like a Rottweiler on the sidelines trying to get everyone hyped up. They lose that, and I feel like it's hard to get out of a hole whenever you have no run game to fall back on. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears. All right. Caleb Williams versus this Giants defense. Here's a quick little nugget for you out there, family. The Giants defense, they use man-to-man 44% of the time this season. Why is that significant? Well, when facing Caleb Williams, has held on to the ball for 3 full seconds on average this season. When facing man coverage, that's the second longest in the NFL, and it's quicker than any other quarterback, any other rookie quarterback other than Cam Ward in Tennessee. Now, has Caleb Williams had that breakout game yet in his career? I would say no. Has he beaten a team that he should not have beaten? Has he been the reason for the Bears getting a significant victory this season or last? We talking about this season, dog. Nobody cares about last season. The answer has been no. But has he been above average? I would say yes. Caleb Williams, I believe, is turning the corner and will eventually be that cornerstone for the Bears for the foreseeable future. I like what they're doing there. And I'm with you, Carlos. I'm tired picking against the Giants and getting just disappointed every week. I like Jackson Dart right now, who leads the NFL with 5 games of 1+ touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown this season. But today I'm going with the Bears. Bears go to 6-3.
Cowboys fan Dolph, I see you forgot about when the Bears beat your Cowboys 31-14, and they Caleb Williams threw for 1928 for 300 yards and 4 touchdown passes.
But that's
not a significant.
Who ain't doing that against Dallas, though?
That's a significant victory, bro. Everybody throw the ball on the Cowboys.
No interceptions, no sacks, and 4 touchdowns. If that ain't a significant win, I don't know what is. I don't care if it's
it
the
was
Cowboys
against the Cowboys secondary, bro. Defense.
Right. You got Jacoby Brissett balling against the Cowboys. You got you had Russell Wilson put up 450. Come on, man. That defense is we got Quentin Williams. Okay, all right. Jeez, one man is not about to make the whole team great again. But what I would say is, and I said it last week too, when it was just me and Dolph, Bear fans are saying we like winning, but now can we win because of Caleb Williams? Not because Williams went against a badass, horrible defense. No, not because of that. We want to win because Caleb Williams dissected a really good defense or a average defense, and he was the one that we put our faith in as number 1 overall quarterback, number 1 overall pick a couple years ago. We want to see that USC Caleb Williams dominate, and he's the reason why we win games, not because we played against a poor team or our defense had like 4 or 5 takeaways, that kind of stuff. So that's what Bears fans are wanting now. But I'm also saying, if you're a Bears fan, shut the hell up. It's been a while since you had a decent team with a decent record. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just get the playoffs. Just enjoy the winning right now.
Right. Just don't be a Broncos fan calling for the head of Sean Payton when you have an 8-2 record like they're doing right now, man. They're going crazy right now.
That Broncos team.
Guys, before we move on, man, it would be irresponsible of us to not speak about the tragic death of a young man this week. Of course, everyone, I'm sure you know about Marshawn Kneeland, the young man formerly of the Dallas Cowboys, formerly here on this earth with us. I said this the other day, and I'm going to say it right now, then we're going to move on. Life is precious, my brothers. Everyone out there, life is precious. If there's a friend, a family member, a co-worker, a neighbor, or someone you hardly ever speak to, or someone for whatever reason you haven't spoken to over a certain amount of time, be the bigger person. You can text, you can leave a voicemail. Hey, just thinking about you. Hope you're okay. Thinking about you. Just the small things like that can mean a lot, man. I don't know what this young man was feeling. We don't know what his mental state was. Evidently, it was not good. For this young man had just scored his first professional touchdown off a punt block this past Monday night. And then 2 days later, this young man takes his life. So on behalf of the Come On In Sports Network, we'd like to send our thoughts and prayers and love out to the Nealon family in this time of heartache, remorse, just feeling heartbroken. Do not lean upon your own understanding, but lean on the Almighty Himself. And we're praying for you all. And R.I.P. man, to Marshawn Nealon. That's all I wanted to say, guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
All righty. All right, Jacksonville against Houston, man. AFC South. Now, this was a game that a couple weeks ago we thought, hey, this might actually be something. But Jacksonville, after hot start, they have kind of come back to earth. They had a big victory last week against the Raiders, one that they needed. Houston right now, listen, no C.J. Stroud. They were struggling with C.J. Stroud. Mills is the quarterback who will be gone.
The neck.
It was a neck.
No, I'm saying the neck. Mills, that dude neck like about this fucking long.
Yeah, but the neck wasn't nothing before CJ got there, and that's why they went out and got CJ Stroud. And I have no confidence in Davis Mills at all of this offense improving with him on the center. But can you really trust Jacksonville? Can you really trust Jacksonville? Now, what Houston does have, they got a hell of a defense at home. I'm gonna go with the Texans with the upset today. I just don't trust Jacksonville right now.
Nah, I agree with you, Dolph. I'm going with Houston as well for those same reasons. I don't trust Jacksonville in this situation. If they can come up with a huge win, that would be a lot for their franchise for this particular year, which tells me they might be on to something. You got Davis Mills as your quarterback for the Texans. Now, one good thing about that is he's been there, he's done that. So he's been a starter for numerous games in his career. So this will not phase him. But also, more importantly, they bring that crazy defense where they lead the league in scoring defense. You just can't score 20 on these guys. You can't. And Jax was the kind of team that, well, they don't score 20 a lot, themselves. So even not against Houston. So give me the Texans a sloppy, ugly game. But I do believe that Davis Mills will be turnover free. He has to be for them to win this game. And I think they'll get a dub.
God, that all sounds nice and everything, man. But I mean, y'all talking about not trusting Jacksonville. I don't even know if I could trust in the defense of the Texans. I mean, I don't care how good they've been. They're 3-5, and they're 3-5 for a good reason. They can't make a leap. They can't go ahead and move forward and progress on this team. They've looked horrible. Jacksonville ain't looked much better. I mean, I think they've been lucky with some of their wins. I mean, let's be honest. Trevor Lawrence still hasn't played good football. They've somehow managed to scrape out some wins against the Chiefs and the Niners, and they beat the Texans earlier on this season. Look, I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm not going with the Texans. I can't trust them. I could barely trust them with C.J. Stroud. I may have picked them if C.J. Stroud was back there, but now with Mills, there's just no way. They just don't have what it takes right now. So give me Jacksonville.
Right. Well, you're not by yourself, Zach. I see you got Darius is with you and Will is with you.
Hey, come on, Darius.
All three of y'all going and long wolf it together.
Go ahead, long with us, Zach.
I can't do it.
Not no damn puppet. Oh, I don't want no damn puppet.
I'll be trying. The mic, hold up. Ooh, is that good? Can y'all hear that?
Oh hell, no, I ain't even hear
nothing.
See, I can't hear it. My mic doesn't pick it up. My mic doesn't. Golly, am I not yelling too damn loud?
PJ, did you hear something?
Yeah, look,
nothing. I hear Dolphin Carlos.
That's it.
See. Hey, my mic, look, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. This mic don't like me when I do that. I don't know.
Hear nothing.
Thank you, Nine. Can't hear nothing.
Wolf.
Can't hear nothing. It's all good.
So stupid.
Let's go to the next game, baby. Let's move. Baltimore, one of the most disappointing teams in the National Football League. Everybody seems to think, Lamar Jackson is back. Here come the Ravens. Well, guess what? They were bad before he got hurt. Now y'all think that all of a sudden they just go turn it on and just fly up the rankings in the AFC. The AFC is not the NFC. Who they gonna beat? I don't trust
Minnesota.
them. I don't trust Minnesota gonna beat them today. That I'm taking the Vikings straight up at home. I'm taking the Vikings. Vikings win this one. I'm telling you this. It ain't gonna Vikings win by double digits. That's what I think about today.
Damn. All right.
Vikings win by double digits today. And I got Derrick Henry as my running back. I don't trust the head coach. I don't trust the head coach. Just that simple.
He's going to put it on me like that. Look, you cannot trust the head coach. I don't trust his ass either. But you know what? They need some damn motivation going into this week, man. They did the same thing last year, maybe not to as bad as what it has been so far this year, but they eventually start finding ways to win. I think this is the time where Baltimore is going to go on a little stretch. I'm not saying that they're all of a sudden going to be a favorite in the NFL or anything like that. Hell, they still might not even make the playoffs, but they're going to go ahead and beat this Vikings team today. I still don't have trust in J.J. McCarthy, and that's really what it boils down to. I think the Ravens now getting Lamar back, getting a couple pieces back. This will be like a turning point for them for this season to try and have some type of hope to at least see the light of playoffs. Give me the Ravens, man.
And I got to agree with Zach. I'm going with the Ravens as well. Look, I understand that this particular team started off very, very bad in the Ravens, right? And I understand what you're saying, dog. Can they kick it back? If not, I mean, if there is going to be one team to do that, it's the Ravens team. I'm just saying, yeah, will they take this far and make playoffs? Who knows, right? But in this game, I feel like this is your pivotal. This is the end of the line kind of game. If we don't win this, our season is done type of game. You got to come with that mentality. I think that Derrick Henry is going to have a monster game, his first real monster game of the year. I think in this one, when you play on that turf, can I think about McCarthy like having a shootout with Lamar Jackson? It could happen. I'm not thinking that right now, and I do like what Minnesota's cooking up, especially on the defensive side. And of course, I mean they went out there and beat the Lions in Detroit, and McCarthy was a big reason for that. So I'm not going to say that I don't trust McCarthy. Maybe he's gotten those things out of his mind. Who knows? Divisional matchup could be different now against the Ravens. But I'll tell you one thing I do know. Lamar Jackson does not lose to the NFC. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. That Lamar Jackson does not lose to the NFC. He's probably like 18-1 in his career, something like that. So he's, I get it. He lost one game. You know what I'm talking about, PJ. God, dog. But what I'm saying is he just doesn't take L's often from the NFC side. So I'm going to go with the Ravens to get a win in Minnesota.
See, and that's why Dolph muted, because he's spewing that bullshit right now.
I'm mute your mic. Because you got to do the lone wolf.
All right, I'm gonna unmute myself because both of y'all tripping. But before I say that, Lamar Jackson is only the full player in NFL history with 14 touchdowns and no more than one interception in their first 5 games of a season. So he joins Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Y.A. Tittle. So he's special, no doubt about that. But last week, J.J. McCarthy for the first time this season, now his stats, they didn't jump out at you, but they went in NFC North favorite Lions, considered by many the best team in the NFC, if not the NFL. And they went out there and they beat the Lions, man. So I know the Lions are better than the Ravens. So with that being said, J.J. McCarthy 2 touchdowns last week, 1 on the ground. Guess what? He has an encore performance today at home. He gets 2 touchdowns. Matter of fact, I'm going to give him 4 because he's playing the Ravens defense, man. 2 touchdowns in the air and 2 on the ground. I'm long wolfing it. I'm taking the Vikings, baby, and I never thought I'd do this because they're going to hurt what that shit they do like the chest. I can't even say it because it don't feel right. I can't do it with my chest. But anyway, I'm going with the Vikings. Oh, Let's go, baby. Purple people eaters, baby. Vikings over the Ravens. Let's
Take
get
it
it.
old school. All right, let's keep with the AFC East now. Buffalo Bills taking on Miami Dolphins. Bills that went over the Chiefs last time we saw them out, and then of course the Dolphins. Dolphins are just being Dolphins. GM already fired, head coach will be fired at the end of the year. What's going on with this game, man? How bad is it? Or I can tell you what, Dolphins will make this a competitive game. They always do for some reason against Buffalo. It's always competitive, and they're at home. I got Buffalo to win this game, but I got it very, very, very close. I think Buffalo wins. I'm gonna go say 27-23 Bills win. Just because Miami, for some reason, at home and against this Bills team, they just love competing against this team in this divisional game too. Give me Buffalo though at the end, very close game. What about you guys?
I'm glad you think it's going to be close, Carlos. Give me Buffalo by a lot. Just give me Buffalo by a lot. I'm just gonna leave it simple as that. I'm not even gonna go in depth to it. Miami has made some games kind of interesting this year, and everything. So I mean, I guess I do see your point. As long as HA can go ahead and give me at least a touchdown, to help my fantasy out, that's all I'm worried about. But other than that, yeah, Buffalo's gonna run it down. And Jonathan Taylor is about to break a 90-yard touchdown.
He did. Fantasy.
Colts are gonna go up. There's JT.
Fantasy.
Let's get it. Well, I guess it's on me. Josh Allen against the Miami Dolphins. If you're a Dolphin fan, shout out to my son-in-law. You might want to cover your ears right now, Mitri. But Josh Allen is 14-2, including the playoffs in his career versus the Dolphins. Now, with that record, he ties Bob Greasy. You know who Bob Greasy is, commentator now for many of you. Tom Brady, who was 32-3 versus guess who? The Buffalo Bills for the best record against any division opponent in the AFC East. I'm with Zach. Man, give me Buffalo. If the Bills lose today to the Dolphins, man, we need to start questioning, is McDermott the right coach for the Bills? I'm questioning that anyway because they keep failing in the playoffs. So I'm questioning that anyway. But I'm going with the Bills today. I ain't long wolf in this one.
Smart man.
Yeah,
Smart man. Very
every
smart
now and then I get it right.
Ooh, hey, this one, like, for real. Do we actually have to talk about this game? Browns at the Jets. My God. Since we are in NFL pregame show, we have to talk about this. But the New York Jets, hey, they're done for the season. They have now traded away Sauce Gardner. And of course, traded away Quentin Williams as well. So did you say 2 touchdowns there, 2 on the ground? What you eat this morning, man? I'm telling you, man. Hey. But what you ate last week, I want some of that, brother, because you had the Panthers over the
yes,
Packers.
sir.
I don't know.
I told you.
Yeah, we need some of the peaches and cream, huh? Oh my God! I thought he was crazy when he did that. No, he is not crazy. He was dead on with that. But shout out to Dolph for that. But Browns going to New York. New York's on a fire and sale. They're done. This, in my opinion, and why this game is so significant for Browns fans, if you look at Dylan Gabriel and he has another so-so ho-hum kind of game, I could look for the Shedeur Sanders talks to get even louder now. We could see Shedeur next week.
Oh, they've been loud too.
They're loud already. But now, I mean, right. So this game is significant. If Dylan Gabriel doesn't have a great game in this one, because you are taking on the 1-7 New York Jets or 1-8, whatever the record is, you're gonna have some issues when it comes down to your coach staff whether to decide whether to go Shedeur or not. And that's the reason why I'm only gonna be paid attention to this game. Outside of that, I can care less about both these damn teams.
Look, Carlos, I did a little parlay today, just selected all the teams, and I put a couple dollars on it to win some money. Got to this game and I said, I don't know who I feel is more comfortable. So I grabbed the quarter, Carlos, and I flipped it. and it landed on the heads. Heads picked the Jets. So I'm going ahead with the Jets. I put the quarter. It said Jets. I said, you know what? We'll let fate decide. So you know what? Justin Fields back out there. He's starting. They lost everybody. Breece Hall was riding a go-kart through the locker room. I don't. Maybe he needs it on the field so Breece Hall can go get his ass into the end zone. I don't know. But give me the Jets of this one. Why not?
Well, the Jets became the first team since 1995 to trade away multiple former first-team All-Pros on the same day. That, if nothing else, tells you that where this team is, where this organization is at the moment. And with all that being said, and with Myles Garrett coming in and having 10 sacks and only needing 2 to become the first player in NFL history since sacks became official in 82 to have 12 plus sacks in 6 straight seasons. The person's record who he will beat, who he's tied with now, is considered by many as maybe the greatest football player ever to play football. He revolutionized the game because he was just a demon on defense. And by the way, that's why left tackles now get paid so much. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Lawrence Taylor. With all that being said, everything's set up today. You trade away Sauce, Quentin Williams is gone. Justin Fields is not playing. Give me the Jets in an upset. It ain't an upset. They playing Cleveland, man. Give me the Jets with the win today, baby. I'm taking the Jets. Jets, Jets. Let's go, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm going Jets too. By the way, my bad. I didn't even give an answer. I didn't give a damn about this game so bad. I didn't give an answer. I'm going to Jets, man. I think the Jets win this game.
Send us to the next one, Carlos.
Yeah, man. All right, a better one here from the NFC West out. The Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Yo, this Seahawks team, for real. I like this team. But I also like Arizona. Don't let that record fool you, man. I mean, their 5 losses have all been by 4 points or less. So they're a tough team under Gannon, man. They're a tough team. They just can't get over the hump, per se. Now, you get a victory in Dallas. That's kind of not saying a lot. I know we like to harp on this Cowboys defense, but it's just true. Can they bring that into Seattle now? Hey, my answer for you guys is going to be hell no. Give me the Seattle. I love Jacoby Brissett. I do. I love the story, and I hope that Kyler Murray can find a way to get that foot better because his future might be in limbo. I'm hearing, but outside of that, give me the Seattle Seahawks, and they upgraded the receiving core now since they lost Cooper Kupp for a while. They got Rashid Shaheed from New Orleans Saints. That's going to be a nice combination between him and JSN. Man. But the Seahawks defense has been the story for me. They're flying around that ball, man. They're flying around and making some great plays, doing good things for their particular franchise. And I like Seattle at home, man, to make some noise and get a big win.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm right there with you, man. Seattle's been playing phenomenal. They go ahead, they add some more depth to their team and give some more options to Sam Darnold, who is quietly, I think it's safe to say now, Darnold has redeemed himself. The years of the Jets, the years of the Panthers, they don't matter anymore. All right. Sam Darnold's a starter in this league and should be for the foreseeable future. He shouldn't be flip-flopping teams and just being a bridge for whatever rookie that they're trying to bring in. No, this dude has shown that he is not, in fact, a loser.
Mike, are you good?
He was just a Jet.
All right.
He's a winner. And he is on this Seahawks team, and they're playing some phenomenal football, and they're going to continue to play some phenomenal football. Kyler Murray, future is in question right now with the Cardinals. And I actually like what Drew Brees came out and said. Did they ever really buy into Kyler Murray? And I don't think they did. I think that was a really good statement he brought up. But saying that, yeah, give me the Seahawks all the way, man.
All right. So on Dolph. Byron Murphy has recorded 28 pressures on 221 pass rushes this season. That ranks him 6th among defensive tackles. Am I muted?
No, you're good.
I ain't
you good? You
All
good?
right.
No, you're good. You're
All right,
good.
let me see. I got watch myself sometime. Now, now that's 6 among 91 defensive tackles with at least 100 pass rushes this season. He's also tied for the most sacks at that position as a defensive tackle with 5 sacks this season. Man, give me the Seahawks, one, because they get pressure with that front four, which allows them to play 7 in coverage. So I say, man, and like you said, man, Sam Darnold, man, right now Sam Darnold should be in the MVP conversation. So I'm taking the Seahawks, man. I have no confidence. I understand you saying that their games have been close, but they've been playing close games and losing the last 2 years, man. I'm going with the Seahawks, man. Seahawks are, and I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna be close. I think the Seahawks mollywopped them today by 15.
Damn.
I got the long with this one.
We all going Seattle.
No, we good. We agreed.
Next game.
We ain't crazy, man. Los Angeles Rams take on the San Francisco 49ers. You always have that 1 week every year where it's like all the NFC West teams play each other on the same day. It's every year it's like that for some reason for this particular division. But anyways, Los Angeles Rams take on the San Francisco 49ers, and both these teams riding off a dub from last week. Rams destroyed the Saints, and the Niners destroyed the Giants. So we got that going on. Now we're in San Francisco. This game, there will be no Brock Purdy yet. Again, it's going to be Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Mac Jones is going to be the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, you guys. And this team riding high on that momentum. And let's go with it. Honestly, guys, throughout it all, I'm looking at the Niners and their success rate against the Rams. Even when you think the Rams are the better team, which they were like earlier in the year, and the Niners won, I'm going with the slight upset. Give me San Francisco to win this game. I'm going with 49ers, you guys. How about y'all?
Damn. Man, like that's tough. I was going back and forth on this one too. Like I've actually really enjoyed watching Mac Jones play, man. It's actually been fun seeing how he's turned things up here in this San Francisco offense. He's playing really good. He's actually playing with a little swag to him too. He doesn't look like that typical frat boy anymore, like he was in New England, like he was in Alabama. He's kind of talking a little shit during interviews and everything like that. And I kind of like this side of Mac Jones. Brock Purdy is questionable today, but they said, you know what? We don't even care if he's ready. We'll wait till he gets 100%. We're gonna let Mac Jones keep sailing the ship as they go on to take on these Los Angeles Rams team. And I'm going back and forth on this one, and I don't even know if I can justify my pick. I just have a gut feeling about the Rams. I really like Devontae Adams is getting used like crazy over there in Los Angeles. I would love for Kyron Williams to have a breakout game. He's been kind of just playing like mediocre, middle of the pack this year. I know he's never been a big explosive kind of guy, but he's someone that the team has been able to fall back on in certain situations. So today I feel like this matchup between him and Christian McCaffrey, I feel like is going to need to be shown. So give me Matthew Stafford, give me Kyron Williams, give me Devontae Adams, and give me the Los Angeles Rams to win this matchup.
I'm kind of there. I'm with Zach, man. So listen. Good story. Mac Jones has been balling. 49ers right in there. But I just think this Rams team, man, with a healthy Matthew Stafford. Do we know the status of Puka? Will Puka be playing today, or is he out?
I can look real quick. I don't know for sure.
Let me know. Now, as far as Matthew Stafford, so far this season, 21 touchdowns, which are the third most in the first 8 games. In the history of the Rams franchise, he only trails Hall of Famer Kurt Warner in that category.
Oh,
go ahead. What you got?
Oh, go ahead. I was saying, Puka's playing. Only person that's out is Tutu Atwell, and then Whittington's questionable right now. I don't know if they've given the announcement. Yep.
Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford. That defensive front, that's a problem. We know that what Jerry Verse and Fix bring up front. But one of the unsung heroes for this Rams team is free safety Quentin Lake. Lake is one of 6 defenders in the NFL this season who has played at least 40 snaps at safety, cornerback, linebacker, or somewhere on the line of scrimmage. So he's a jack of all trades. He's the player you can use anywhere on the field. He's a disruptor for that Rams defense. Man, give me the Rams. I know it's an NFC West battle. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm going with the team that I think has the better quarterback play, the better offensive weapons right now, and the most healthiest of the two teams. I'm going with the Rams. And hey, I understand this matchup here. If you love offensive football, if you want to know about offensive football, you got two of the greatest offensive minds in the NFL today going head to head in Shanahan and McVay. And y'all know I'm a big McVay fan. So give me the Rams in this one and future Hall of Famer Matthew Stafford.
Oh, 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 oh. Yep, lone wolf in that bad boy.
That was good. That was good.
Yep. Keep learning. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Update real quick on the Falcons Colts game. Sauce Gardner just got his shoes ripped off by Drake London for a 2-point conversion. Falcons go up 3, minute 44 to go in the game. Could we be seeing overtime?
No, I think the Falcons hold on and win it. I think they hold on and win it.
I'm going with the Colts score a touchdown. Then a tie.
All right. So listen. First of all, man, we want to send a shout out to our brother, Mr. Lawrence Foster, and his family, man. Shout out to Mama Foster. Hope you're doing better, Mama Foster, and you feel better. Lawrence is not with us today, but he did send us his forward and out. Here's Lawrence.
Welcome, everyone. Lawrence Foster here with this week's 4 and Out. Been a while, but glad to be back with you here at Come On In Sports. So come on in and join me for here for a minute. 4 and Out are just 4 quick topics of things going on in my mind in the NFL, your mind in the NFL. We start off with the Colts going all in, it seems like, with that trade for Sauce Gardner at the trade deadline. That was a big blockbuster, along with Quentin Williams getting traded to the Cowboys. The Colts had the unexpected retirement of Xavier Howard earlier this year. They've been susceptible to the pass, so their hope is that the Sauce of old returns, who's been the last few years kind of not what he was as a rookie year with holding penalties and penalties in general, but they see this year as kind of an open NFL, open AFC by the looks of it. They have right now tied for what would be the 1 seed in the AFC. So they short up their defense with a big name, big guy, and they have him locked down for a few years. So Colts kind of seem like they're going all in this year to try to make a run. Speaking of number 1 seed, the Broncos were the first team to get to 8 wins this year, seeing as they played on Thursday night with a pretty ugly win against the Raiders. The wins keep piling up, but questions need to remain, and wins can't gloss over the play of Bo Nix recently. Aside from some fourth quarter comebacks, they need the comebacks. He hasn't played well the first 3 quarters, and look at who they've beaten. Look at what the offense has done. It's easy to gloss over because of their record, but Bo Nix has, I think, been underperforming this year, being outplayed a lot by Drake May. Caleb Williams making strides this year. Bo Nix has fallen behind, I think. Sean Payton seems like he gets a pass because of what he's done in his past. But Bo Nix, I think that's going to be the undoing of this team this year. They had great defense, but Bo Nix is going to kind of hold them back. And speaking of open, like this year, is there any year or time in history of the NFL that it just seems more open than it does right now, that there's more viable candidates actually go and hoist that Lombardi trophy? There's not a single dominant team this year, and parity has always been the NFL's thing. And this year's really coming true. Like there's no one like, man, that's a juggernaut. You know, you got the Chiefs and the Bills and the Ravens not even at the top of their division. The AFC powers, the Eagles are still there, but they've looked vulnerable this year. Their offense is hit and miss. Saquon Barkley taking a step back. The Rams there, the NFC North is just wide open. The Bears are right there. So it's a really exciting year, and we're halfway through, and we have no idea who's going to be in the Super Bowl, and that's kind of what the NFL thrives on, is like you never know year to year. So that's why the NFL is where it is. And looking forward to the end of the year with the MVP, you have to kind of say Matt Stafford's right there at the top of it. Never really been in consideration for that before, but he's playing lights out this year for the Rams. Jonathan Taylor was right at the top, I would think, but last week kind of laid a dud, and the Colts fall back to earth a little bit with their loss to the Steelers. So Stafford MVP, probably Christian McCaffrey with everything he's being asked to do with all the injuries in San Francisco. He's just kind of carrying that load on offense. But I'd say right now Stafford is the leader in the clubhouse for MVP. And that's our 4 topics here at 4 and Out. Thanks for joining us. Come on in.
All right, family, there we go. Thank you, Lawrence, for the 4 and Out. Shout out to our brother Lawrence Foster, man, host of Come On In Bills and SNSB Bills Talk, baby. All right, man, look, we got an exciting game going on here. Closing moments of that Falcons-Colts game. Now, there was just a questionable call. Me personally, I believe that was a catch and a fumble. I believe the Falcons just got robbed. That was a fumble.
That was a fumble.
The Falcons just got robbed. If they lose this game, that was a poor-ass call by whoever's in New York. He had that football. He made a football play, and he got stripped. That was a fumble, and it should have been the Falcons' ball, and it's coming from a Saint fan. So you already know. I love when they lose, but damn it, I got to tell you like this. Look, 3rd and 21 right now for the Colts.
Oh, my God.
Back-to-back losses.
Going with a 4th and 2 now. A 19-yard run by Daniel Jones on 3rd and 21. So it might be the gain of 20.
I'm just seeing the play. Wow. Gets out. Because now
out of bounds.
People forget Daniel Jones can run.
He got some wheels now. He got some wheels.
He just always trips and falls when he tries to run.
Yeah, we're giving you're getting
here we go.
Play.
This your game right here. This your game. 4th and 2. Empty back formation. 3 receivers. Daniel Jones looking left, throwing it quick to left. High pass to Warren. Caught. Catch and run down the sideline. It's going to be a first down out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So the field goal attempt is there.
Wow.
Good catch by Warren, by the way. He had to kind of wrestle it from the defender.
Can you, man, I still can't believe the Bears wouldn't pick fucking Loveland over
I can't believe the Saints.
I can't believe the Saints did either.
I thought that was easy.
This dude is a stud, man. This dude is a stud.
We're not going for the quarterback.
I love Calvin Banks Jr. now.
No, don't get it twisted. But I'm saying,
he's a game changer, bro. He's a game changer.
Well, we ain't got nothing else around him though.
Oh, Daniel Jones is bleeding from the mouth. That's crazy work.
Football, baby.
Daniel Jones got busting his lip. He bleeding from the mouth. It tells you, man. Hey, let's get it. All right, y'all.
Yeah, let's keep it going for a bit.
We'll keep you guys updated, man. We're here all day. All right. The Detroit Lions take on the Washington Commanders. Tough to see that Jaden Daniels is going to be out for a while. We can discuss about Dan Quinn's decision to keep him in that blowout. I don't like it at all. I thought it was take his ass out of there, but it is what it is. But let's go with man. Detroit off of that tough loss against the Minnesota Vikings. Now, can they change their fate against Washington? I'll start off with you first. Who you got winning this game, Lions or Commanders?
I'm going with the Lions, man. I don't see that the Commanders will win this game today. I believe the Lions, man, are a team that's after what happened last week against Minnesota. I believe they're a team that wants to rebound. They're a team that's going to be out to prove something today. I don't believe that the Commanders have the horses. You lose your young superstar. Things right now are just not looking good for the Commanders. Last year's Dolphins made it all the way to the NFC Championship. How things change a season later when you are, as I have stated before, when you go from being 100 to the 100, it is different. And this season, the Commanders have not been able to answer the call, not just due to injury, but also to their play. Look, I love Jalen Daniels, but his play this year, when he has played, it has not been up to the standard he set last season. Give me the Lions, and I think the Lions win big.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Dolph. I think the Lions win big in this one. And I agree with everything you're saying. Like even when Daniels has been out there, it hasn't looked great. I think they really messed up by not going deep on picking up a solid running back for this team. I feel like that was something they were missing last year. They were kind of getting by with Brian Robinson Jr. and Eckler. And it looks like the 44-yard field goal will be up and good. So we will send this thing likely into overtime. 25 seconds left. We'll see what Atlanta can do with the ball. But yeah, give me the Lions in a big one. I think they're going to go ahead and just absolutely crush this Commanders team.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm going Lions as well. I think Lions win this one. I'm going to say 24-14. Give Commanders some kind of respect. But I'm going to go Lions 24-14 to win this game.
Okay.
All right.
Low respect. RESPCT, man.
Sunday night football. Steelers taking on the Chargers. Now, last week, the Steelers, hey, it wasn't pretty. But when you go back on it and you're sitting here at the end of the season and next year you're looking, it don't matter how you get the W, just as long as you get it. I would rather an ugly W anytime than a pretty loss. So with that being said, have the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers, have they found their mojo? Better yet, has that Steelers defense found this mojo, and can they get past Justin Herbert and the Chargers today? Zach, I'm going to start with you, then Carlos and PJ, and then yours truly.
Look, I picked the Chargers in this one. The thing with the Chargers to me is what Chargers team are we going to see? Like the team that played in the first opening 3 weeks of the season looked like one of the best teams in the NFL, and then all that has collapsed. Again, they are continue to be without their star running back, the rookie Marion Hampton, who finally was starting to get into like his full playing form, got injured, got sent to IR, and then just some weird things that's happening. We're finally aren't seeing the like takeover games that we were getting out of Quinn, and we aren't seeing takeover games we were getting out of forget the other receiver's name now. That's horrible. Can someone help me?
For the Chargers?
Yeah. Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
Thank you. Keenan Allen, we aren't getting those major games, but Herbert's still a damn good football player. Their defense is still pretty solid. They need to come out and get a big victory, but the Steelers are just always in it, man. They're always finding ways to win games. Aaron Rodgers looked probably the best he's looked in a while, and they've been able to complement his style of football, which right now is just protect him and just let him work. Give him protection, let him throw. He can still find an open player. He can still put it on a dot, and that's what he's been doing so far. But I'm going to go with the Chargers in this game. We'll call it close. But I like what Willie's got, 27-23. I think it'll be a close game. Give me Chargers.
Yeah, I'm also going with Los Angeles as well to win this game at home. But also agree, close game. Pittsburgh always in it. And is it like a mirage? Do we see another 6 turnover performance from their defense, where their defense has been ass pretty much all year? I don't see them reversing the clocks for a second week in a row. They played at home, and last week against the Colts, and that grass is just a little bit different. That's why Colts fans have told me, don't be shocked if you lose that game. Going on the road on that grass is a little bit different. You're about a 10 seconds slower than usual. Anyways, but let me go with the Chargers now, back on that turf, and to handle some business and get a close one over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Should be a good one, though.
You just dripped butter all over you.
Well, you give me a plate. You're muted, off. Yep.
Keep doing it to yourself, though. Dang it. There we go. All right. It's Justin Herbert, 2,390 passing yards. The second most in the NFL. He's averaging 265 yards a game, which is his highest mark since 2022. Why is that important today? Well, Joey Porter Jr., since returning in week 6, has allowed the most targets, 33. So I wonder who they're going to throw at today. Tied for the most receptions allowed, 19. Most yards allowed, 242. In coverage among any defender in the National Football League. Now, of those 242 yards that Joey Porter has allowed, 100 and 22 of them have been in the intermediate area of the field. For those who are not certain what the intermediate area of the field is, it's between 10 and 19 yards. So with that being said, I'm going with the Steelers in the upset. Aaron Rodgers has had a passing rating of 95 in each of his last 6 games. Guess who that's behind? That's only behind Drake May, who has 8 straight games and is tied for the 5th longest streak of Rodgers' career. Man, give me the Steelers, man, in the upset. I don't trust this team. They're inconsistent. Listen, I love Jim Harbaugh, but there's just something missing with this Chargers team, fellas. It's something missing. I got the Steelers getting a back-to-back wins, man. Impressive wins 2 weeks in a row. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, go ahead along with it, then, baby.
Oh!
There you go. That's a good one.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nigga Willie talking about long wolfing.
Let's get it, man. All right, so let's Monday Night Football now. This should be a good one, although the lacklusterness of it is kind of going down now after the Packers lost to the Panthers. Like, yo, really? That's how we're gonna do this? But these two teams combined to go 11-4-1 so far to start the year off. Eagles on the road taking on the Packers, who will be playing at home. Y'all should be a good one. Monday Night Football. The winner of this matchup should maybe boast first place in the NFC, depending on what goes on Sunday, you guys. Let's get it rocking and rolling, man. I'm starting with you first, Zach. Who we got winning this game, man? Eagles or the Packers?
Man, this is a really tough one to pick. Man, the Packers just confuse me, man. Like, and I still don't trust the offense of the Packers. Like, outside of Josh Jacobs, I just don't trust. I mean, they're still trying to figure out who that number 1 receiver is. It's been Dobbs recently, been getting about 10 targets a game. But outside of that, I mean, you're really relying on their defense to play good football and just hoping that the offense can go ahead and pull some scores up. I want to ride with the Eagles on this one. I feel like the Eagles are just overall the better team. I think they know how to show up in these big games, these primetime matchups. And Packers coming off a huge loss, I think they still might be a little down the dumps from that one. They may be set backwards a little bit. Whereas for the Eagles, you know, they're looking to extend out to get move up to what's that going to put them at 8-2 now. So, you know, I'm hoping 7-2. It's going to bring up to 7-2 now. So I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles to take this victory.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Go ahead, Carlos.
I'm gonna go Philadelphia to win this game. I just don't like what I see from the Packers offense. And yes, that one game against the Steelers where it was, you know, Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Darth Vader really wants to show off in front of his master. And that was basically Jordan Love against Aaron Rodgers. Besides that matchup, we haven't seen a prolific offense from the Packers all year, pretty much. I think that trend continues. The Eagles too much pride on defense, and of course Jalen Carter, man, that dude's a freaking beast, man. And I think he'll be in the backfield disturbing not only the quarterback but also the running game with Josh Jacobs. Give me the Eagles to win. Very close matchup though. Very low scoring. I'm gonna go low scoring. I think Eagles win. I'm gonna say 20-10, Philadelphia.
All right, big bounce back game today. Big opportunity for the Green Bay Packers. Could they have been overlooking the Panthers last week, looking forward to the day's contest with the Philadelphia Eagles? If you're a Packer fan, of course you're going to say yes, instead of just giving the Panthers credit for coming in there and playing one hell of a game. With that being said, I got a question. Zach, get it ready for me because I'm about to answer. I need it toned up, baby. Right. Here it goes. Is there still love in Green Bay for Jordan Love? Does love still live in Green Bay, baby? Because right now, Jordan Love, of his 13 touchdown passes this season, none, I want y'all to listen carefully, none have come against split safety coverage. That's crazy to me. So he has struggled when teams play two safeties high this season. No touchdowns. And now look, the Packers are 3-0 in games which they have faced split safety on fewer than 25% of his dropbacks. But when they have faced it over 35% of the time, they're 2-1. I'm going to take them. Listen, you lost your great tight end, man. They lost the tight end today. I believe it. I know they have a capable backup tight end. They're going to have to rely on that running game today with Josh Jacobs. They're going because you cannot get one-dimensional against the Eagles. With that being said, this is a tough one, bro. I'm going. I've been like you. I've been going back and forth on this one. Give me the Packers in a much-needed bounce-back game today against the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm taking the Packers in what I think was going to be a good game, one of the better Monday night games. I'm going to take the Packers in this one, guys, 30-27.
Toast.
Okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Got along with it though, baby.
Oh, let's do it, baby. Hey, Carlos, it's money time, baby. It's money time. They're waiting.
It's
baby.
money time, y'all. Hey, let's get it, man. Money time.
Oh, there it is. Let's get it. Yeah.
All right, y'all, here we go, man. Hey, money time, money time. A lot of backup quarterbacks are in for the day. This is our Stay Ready QBs edition of Carlos and Cash In with your boy. Let's get it, man. All right, first off, we got Davis Mills. Over, under, 211.5 passing yards for the Jaguars. Yo, BJ, let's go under for this one. It's going to be an ugly game on both sides, in my opinion. I'm going to go with the under for Davis Mills, 211.5, y'all. Check it out. Tyler Shuck. Hey, Shuck, if you buck. Hey, Shuck, if you buck, right? Well, we got Tyler Shuck now. Over, under, 0.5 pass touchdown for the Panthers. Yo, I'm going with the over. BJ, my man going to get one tutty. If that might be it though, but he gonna get one tutty, y'all. Give me Tyler Shuck if you buck for over 0.5 pass touchdown for the Panthers, y'all. Jacob Brissett, great night against the Cowboys. We love to see it against Dallas because we don't like Cowboys, but now he's taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Jacob Brissett over under 237.5 passing yards for Seahawks. PJ, we're going with the under. Gotta go under on that one out. Seahawks defense at home. They play fast. They play loose. They'll be all over that ass. All over that ass. Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. PJ, damn. Mac Jones. 2+ passing touchdowns versus the Rams. That's right, y'all. I'm calling it. That means it's -20 for that. If you put in $100, you win $83 extra, you guys. So just, hey, beware. Mac Jones will have a nice game against the Los Angeles Rams from San Francisco. And, of course, Marcus Mariota over, under 1.5 pass touchdown versus the Lions. We're going to go with the under. That's right. We're going under, y'all. Tough match for Mariota. Lions defense will come back to life in this game. And there's no weapons for Washington. We're going to go under for that one, you guys. And this has been Cash In with Carlos. Let that beat right out, y'all.
Hey, I'm talking about, baby. Let it ride, baby. Let it ride. Like in Vegas, baby. Let it ride. Always bet on black, baby. Always bet on black, baby. Oatmeal coming on in. Coach Rock. We
got Coach Rock in the building, man. Showing love. Coach Rock, what up with it?
Hold on. Let me tell you something, y'all. You're eating that damn oatmeal. You're coming in late, man. I'm going to have to dock you. Keep coming in late, bro. What's going on, brother?
I'm messing around right now. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do the ball type stuff right now.
Man, on that 4-foot goal, stop it.
Look at LeBron James. Hey, Coach, quickly give us your take, man, for Week 10. What do you see happening for the Week 10? What is your most interested matchup going on to this?
There is none for me to watch the Saints lose again.
But besides the Saints,
That's my intriguing matchup. I just love seeing them lose right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
oh man, I'd
If
have the wrong man.
You right now, I don't know what the hell going on in the state of Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad moment
Hey,
right now.
what was that? I didn't even see the game. What was the score between LSU and Alabama?
Nah, 20 to 9.
20 to nothing.
9.
20 to 9. Ah, dang, man. Didn't even score a tutty, huh? Hey,
That's crazy work.
State of Louisiana, man. Going through the works, man. The state of Louisiana, boy. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Tank for nuts. How that sound?
Tank for nuts.
Tank for who?
That's what they were saying for the season. Tank for nuts. How that sound now? He got benched yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I want a tank for the kid from Ohio State. Give me Jeremiah Smith, man. I want him.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
We need. Let's get some weapons. We'll get our quarterback later. Let's get our weapons.
Yes.
The New Orleans Sunlight select Doug Nussmeier, your quarterback.
I know. It better be the 5th round. Hell nah.
We're not gonna need a quarterback. We
better be round number 5 or something, man.
We got him. We're not gonna need a quarterback. We got him already.
Oh man.
See now we talking out of our ass now.
Oh, good catch, Warren. Good catch. Oh my God, good catch.
Man, Carlos, hit the music, man. Coach here. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it, baby.
Hold on, man.
Hold on, Coach. Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All right, baby, here we go. Give me the music, Carlos. Give me the music. Here we go, baby. It's time for straight ballin'. So your boy, though, once again, baby, I went around and I'm scouring the country. I'm looking to see where can I go. Who will be those straight ballin' player today? So as I'm looking through these games, baby, I'm like, damn, there's no Jerry Rice. Damn, dog, he hasn't played for decades. There's no Michael Irvin. There's no Marvin Harrison. There's no Megatron. But who do we have? We have an emerging superstar. And he plays in the land where it rains all the time, baby. Out west in Seattle, baby. Jackson Enigma Smith, because he is definitely an enigma, and he will be an enigma today for the 3-5 Arizona Cardinals. Always close, but never getting the job done. And today, not only would Jackson go for 175 yards, he would get 2 touchdowns, and just for a caveat, the Seahawks would get a punt return today for a touchdown by their newly acquired speedster and weapon, Rashid Shaheed. Give me Jackson Smith Enigma as my straight baller of the day. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I'm up next. All right, and you already know who I'm going with, and that is that man that's showing that their team owns football in California, and that is going to be Matthew Stafford. Last time he played against the San Francisco 49ers, they lost 26-23 in OT, but he had one hell of a game, 389 yards and 3 tutties. Well, guess what? He's going for at least 320. First 300 game in the last 3 weeks. He's going to get 3 touchdown passes to go along with it. Give me Matthew Stafford as my straight all-in player of the week.
Let's get it.
And y'all know me, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real simple around here, y'all. That's right. Jonathan Taylor just scored a game-winning touchdown, by the way. It's over. Colts winning overtime. That being said, let's go with my second running back in fantasy, right? Ha, that is Mr. Derrick Henry. I think finally he'll get off the schneid. I know it was an easy pick to say that, man, because we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I think this game, Derrick Henry is going to go for over 140 yards and 2 tutties versus the Vikings. Give me Derrick Henry as my straight player of the week. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, coach. Let's go, coach.
My straight ball of the day, no other than the Ohio State University, the son of a Hall of Fame legend, Marvin Harrison Jr. 10 catches, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns. My straight ball.
Oh, okay.
Marvin Harrison.
Hey,
That's all right. You can go with Marvin Harrison. He won't have 60 yards receiving today, baby. That's all right. Well, listen, baby. It's been a great show. It's as the NFL turns. And if this is your first time joining us, baby, look, subscribe to the channel, baby. We got you covered with NFL, MLB, NBA. And listen, if you love live NBA basketball, guess what? Your boy Dolph will be live at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight, baby, as the Boston Celtics and the Orlando Magic will go at it. And you can watch it live. That's right, live with me on Playback TV. Shout out to the Playback TV family. We are so proud to be part of the Playback TV family. Now, with that being said, we need everybody to enjoy it. I ain't worried about what Coach saying because he ain't talking about that. That's why I've been knowing it right now. So I'm not even worried about what he's talking about. I need everybody to enjoy themselves. But I did say I wanted to do something before I get out of here, man. Listen, shout out to my 8U Forney Spartan football team, man. Yesterday, baby, we went on the road, baby, and we got a big W yesterday. A lot of people thought we couldn't do it. They picked against us, baby. They say we would get blown out. But guess what? My kids came up with it yesterday. Let me share this because my kids are watching, man. Coach got y'all, baby. I promised y'all I was going to have y'all. I got y'all, baby. Let me do this for my babies. For all my babies, baby. Because we get it. We did it yesterday, man. Did we celebrate? This is what it's all about, man. It ain't about Dolph. It's about these babies, man. And I don't know where is it. Where is it? All right, there we go. Let me see. Need to share this one. Yeah, share this screen. All right. Again, shout out to Coach Mario. Shout out to Coach Terrence. Shout out to Coach Darryl. Shout out to Coach Cat. Shout out to Coach Tyler. And shout out to all my parents, baby. Great win yesterday. We gonna keep it going like this, baby.
Is that what you're trying to put up, Dolph?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna do it till it's time to do it, right? Yeah, Coach. Yeah, we want to do it. Till it's time to do it. Cause this morning, woke up this morning like, woo! It was way on Saturday like, woo! And took us all the way to Burlington, woo! We leaving with the dog like, woo! We can get some next week like, woo! And we gonna do the same thing like, woo! This team like, woo! Offense like, woo! There you go, baby. Shout out to that 8U Forney, baby. We one win away from the championship, baby. We going at it once again with the league favorites. We already played them this year with 0-0 at halftime. They got us 18-0, but they got to see us again Saturday, baby, and we coming. Listen, family, enjoy your Sunday of football. This has been as the NFL turns, and we are live each and every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And remember, family, the doors are not open. And as you can see, we will be having live red zone coverage on Playback TV. So come on in. We all family. Have a
The Combine Sports Network.